Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to another video here on my YouTube channel. I'm at this really nice park this morning, and the bathrooms are like some of the best bathrooms I've ever seen at a park. The other great thing about this park is that it actually also has Wi-Fi, which is really strong. And throughout the park, there's water hookups like this, which is pretty neat. So you can't necessarily camp here unless you have a permit, but it's open early morning till late at night. So it's a great place to hang out for the day. It does look like there's some people that camped here last night. It's mostly group camping, and you have to make a reservation, and it's just tents, so there's no hookups or anything. There's a walking path all the way down to the water. If you watched one of my other videos that I did about winter camping, this is the same park, but the walking trail goes all the way down. You can't see it, but there's a separate area for canoe launching and fishing pier. The one thing I will say is, with all these trees, as pretty as it is, the mosquitoes are really bad. So there's where I'm parked, but you can see it's a huge parking lot. Sometimes I like to park up along that tree line over there. Later in the day, you can tell it's shaded really good right now in the morning on this side, and then later in the day, obviously, it gets shade on the other side. I don't know what that big pile is over there of gravel. I'm assuming maybe they're going to eventually cover all of this grass here. But it's an absolute beautiful morning here in Minnesota. No humidity. It's in the 60s. It was actually we were actually supposed to have on and off again showers today, but as you can tell, blue skies. So one of the things I'm really excited about to share with you guys in this video, and I've talked about it a little bit, is if you watched my last video, I talked about this TV that I got, and I think in my last video I had it hooked up to an Xbox, but I was still doing shore power. I still had it connected through a long extension cord. Well, a few videos ago I had mentioned that I had bought this battery. It's a just a simple 12-volt battery. The only reason I bought it is it's pretty small, but it was like on clearance. It was like 75% off at the store I was at. So I think it was like $100 battery, and I paid like 30 bucks for it. I figured I couldn't pass it up, but I've been trying to figure out how I was going to use it and connect it. And I've watched a lot of videos here on YouTube about setting up solar panels, battery systems, and it just seemed really complicated for what I was trying to do. I wanted to do something a little bit more simple, quite honestly, and so it took me a while, but I ended up finding one of these, which is just a real simple converter. It's a 400 watt converter. The cool thing is it just has these two plug-ins as well as a USB connection, which is really great, and it's super easy to use. I'll show you how I hook it up. So basically, you got your battery here. You got the two hookups, so you just do positive to negative. This battery is charged. Ooh, little spark. And then it just has a power switch right here, and the light goes on when it's red. And then depending on what I'm using it for, I can plug in and get TV, which is pretty neat. So again, for me, simplicity is huge. I wanted to do this whole van thing as minimalist as possible. So what I ended up doing, where I live, we get free HD TV, just over a simple antenna. Now I will tell you that this was like a $15 antenna, so it was pretty cheap. There's no power to it. So it does work better, obviously, if I stick it up on the roof. So now what it'll do is it'll just have me run a scan, just like any other TV, and look for channels. And depending on how close I am to the city, we'll see how many channels I get. I'm pretty far out right now. Alright, so there you have it. It ended up finding about 20 different channels. HD 21, I think it was what it was. Totally off the grid, not plugged into anything, and I don't know how long this battery will last yet. Anyways, that's it for this video. Sorry I haven't been uploading more. Been busy with some work stuff, but my hope is to keep uploading this summer. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. If you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe, give me a like, turn on the bell notification, all that good stuff. And look me up on Instagram. I do have an Instagram now, and you can follow me over there as well. Have a great night.